What is up, everybody? This is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today I am going to review Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Now, where's my controller? Anyways, Harvey Birdman is a game that is pretty much just the reskin of, turn this down, of Phoenix Wright. Come on. I hate this freaking controller, man. It never works on one. Anyways, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, is just like I said, it's a reskin of Ace Attorney. The reason that this game didn't do so well in reviews in comparison to the Ace Attorney games is because Harvey Birdman is very niche. Very, very niche, actually. The show only had 3 seasons. It's on Adult Swim, and it's a lawyer game. Now, where the main difference lies between Harvey Birdman and this, Ace Attorney and this, is that Ace Attorney wants you to use your thinking skills and, try and live in the scenario. Whereas Harvey Birdman wants you to live in the ridiculous. And that's basically what it is. So, if you've ever played an Ace Attorney and you've watched Harvey Birdman and you've thoroughly enjoyed Harvey Birdman, guess what? You're gonna like this game. Someone did actually say that they were interested in this in the 5. So I'm actually just gonna play through the first case really quick, and I'll tell you the This is one of the games I have that I think is great, but it has downfalls. So let's. It looks exactly like the show. I love it.
You damn twin snappers! People are trying to sleep.
That tasty smell of the start of a weenie roast. I need to get me some kielbasa and White House.
Every movie is pivotal.
7-letter word for long and hard. Starts with an A. What is this? I know this. What would be long and hard?
Arduous. And it's a little long, and all those vowels make it hard.
Birdman! Pant! You're half of the duplex! It burned down!
Peter Potamus, you're under arrest for the arson of this guy's half a house.
Harvey, help me! I didn't do it! Well, if I was going out, so I'd throw your mailbox in and keep it going a bit longer for my s'mores, but I didn't start it!
Ordinarily, I turned down the case while busy with something else. But seeing how this hippo saved me in a case, I need a good lawyer, now!
Hey, anybody got an extra set of trousers? Damn it, and rip my good chinos!
Save me!
Yeah, sure.
And even save my life.
Birdman's drowning! All right, what'd I do? What'd I do?
What are you...
Do what tells it.
I have to. I'll take the case.
This is actually the game engine, and I actually read a thing saying that because of the easy flash style of the show, it was very easy for Capcom to make the actual game look like the show, since it's basically all built on a flash engine. So here we go.
Did you get that thing that I sent to you?
You basically have profiles of all the characters that have something to do with the case. So you can go through, you can look at their profiles, and then when it comes time to question them or do a cross-examination, blah, 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 you have their profiles. Alright, this is where we go, into the courtroom, and this is where the Ace Attorney shit starts kicking right here.
Volturo.
Birdman, is it not enough that you taste by having your duplex now you have to suffer by losing to me.
Oh, Henry.
Oh, cute. An air kiss.
followed by an air fondle, air squeeze, and then finally an air...
Order! Order in the courtroom! Presenting evidence.
See, that's the pace of the game. It's pretty humorous. I mean, the first case is very easygoing, not a lot of characters. As you did see, that as Voltoro is the prosecutor. Oh my god. Oh my god. You saw Voltoro in there. You do get to encounter the other lawyers in the game. You get to encounter the Deadly Duplicator, which is obviously voiced by Lewis Black, and he works at, Kinko's. And you do get to have Mentok the Mind Taker as the judge. So they are in here. The only notable person that's gone is Stephen Colbert did not do the voice of Phil Seven, which is extremely sad. Every other person did the voice, but Phil Seven is not voiced by the original person. You'll see it at the end of this one. It's where you just go and look at evidence.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, I would like to...
She's on the stand, but she's right there.
Mr. Peter Pottermus to the stand.
Okay, don't say anything. Got it? The less you say, the better our case.
Now, Mr. Pottermus, if you wouldn't mind, jury and the world, your total and complete guilt in this case?
I am sorry. I will not admit to anything because I have a bad case of laryngitis. Therefore, I cannot talk. Good day then.
But you just, this is preposterous. Your Honor, if I could, I demand the defendant admit to the crime. I demand it.
Mr. Bam Bam, does your defendant have laryngitis?
Laryngitis?
Why, well, of course. He probably couldn't even say one more word.
See? I told you. Case dismissed.
Laughable. No further questions, Your Honor. He did it.
Mr. Bombs over Baghdad, you're up.
Ladies and gentlemen, sure, my client appears to be a callous, privileged, sticky mess of a hippo, but
She got red fucking
he is
demon eyes.
guilty of cooking weenies over my burning house and consuming large quantities of alcohol, all while dancing naked with tribal drums. Yeah, but not of starting a fire.
If it pleases Your Honor, why don't we just ask someone who saw the whole thing happen?
Would a Mrs. Gigi Quackenbush Lopez Feinstein David Beck Wong Birdman Vitor? What? Please take the stand.
She's wife, I think. What are you doing?
If you would, please tell the court what you saw that fateful evening when...
Of course.
All right.
Harvey Birdman and I recently got back together. We're married, you know. Anyway, I was returning from my butcher's house, when I saw a small fire on our porch. I saw that hippo just standing there with those matches in his hand.
You mean that in conjunction with the book of matches found at the scene, this testimony puts Pottermus on the scene with intent? Nothing further.
Every time you do something wrong, it takes one of them away.
I think I get a cross-examination or something. Right?
Well, no doubt. You need to hammer down, good buddy. You are in the grain lane looking for beaver. Watch for bears. Over.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, yeah?
No. Down here, you'll have the lines that she said, and if you can find something to disprove
If it
something that
seems
she
as if
said.
the defendant is holding something back, try pressing. No,
That's it? Nothing else?
Even though you told me to.
I would bet that I could present something that This matchbook, found at the scene of the crime, my house.
Sure. Looks like a matchbook to me.
Don't you find it strange that my client would put his own name and phone number on the very matches he used to burn my house and leave them there for all to find?
Not really. He was probably going to give them to some intern.
Nah, I was gonna give them to Savannah over at Boobies.
Aha! Ixnay on the axes, May.
No, I mean I was gonna give them to Savannah until I saw Gigi. I gave them to her at the Weenie Roast at your place, Birdman. She asked for them, and I, being a gentleman, obliged. Plus, so like they could ever use them without thumbs at all.
So that does place Gigi at the scene of the crime with the book of matches.
That's where the ridiculous comes in.
But why?
Bird girl to the rescue! I found a new piece of evidence. It's a cigarette lighter with the initials PP engraved on the side. I found it at your house, Birdman.
Oh, thanks for that evidence. That's great. For the other side...
A cigarette lighter with Mr. Pottermus's initials on it at the scene of the conflagration. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I believe that this is what we refer to as a smoking gun.
Or some people I know call it a lighter.
Something here just doesn't make sense. But how do we know that PP stands for Peter Potamus? It could stand for P the Funk Maker, Phil Fevin, or maybe even, Hey, Peanut! What's your last name? Wait just 1 second. Why would Gigi say she saw Potamus with a book of matches?
Would the witness please rephrase their testimony for the court?
I can change my testimony. I pulled up in front of our place and saw Petey. Whatever. He was lighting a fire by the front door using that lighter. I drove off to get help from my precious husband, Harry.
Oh? Where did you drive for help?
I drove down the street and dialed 911 on my cell phone. I can't believe I processed incriminating evidence against Birdman's client. Now there's no way Birdman can win this case on his own. He needs me and the Bird team now more than ever. I will make up for this, but how? How? I know! 911! That's it! I'll get the recording, we'll find out her story doesn't check, and I will save this case! To the bird lair! This will do it, Birdman! I found new evidence which will
Like
make this
his
Potamus
call.
look good! I mean Gigi.
Thanks, I think.
Hey, there's like a duplex on fire.
Oh, okay. What is the address?
I'm not really sure, but it belongs to Birdman.
Okay, ma'am. Will that be a Henry or Harvey Birdman?
Oh, it's Harry.
Oh. Okay, well, according to our directory, there are no Harry Birdmans in the area. I'm sorry, is this Gigi?
Yeah.
Hi, it's me, Scott.
Hey, you. How you doing? I didn't know you were working tonight.
Yeah, only a few more hours. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you will.
This evidence says you made the call at 12:30 a.m. That's exactly an hour and a half after you said you saw Potamus setting the fire.
Well, here's what happened. I drove to the birdcage to see if you were there. You weren't, but there was this suspicious guy with an eye patch who I flirted with. I mean, watched for like an hour because I thought he had something to do with the fire. He didn't. Then I drove to Peanut's house to see if he was awake. He was. Or at least he was by the time I left. Oh. And that is when I called 911 to report the fire.
So you pretty much let my house burn down? All my stuff gone? My Belle Biv Devo collection? My coupons?
That thing I sent him?
That thing he sent me? Wait, what the?
A prenuptial agreement between Harvey and Gigi saying she gets half of any insurance claim.
What? Wait, there's the motive.
So, seeing as you don't keep track of things I send to you, I brought a copy with me.
There's something hidden in here that I won't say for those who don't play it. I'll let you flounder on your own.
You may have stumbled upon
Although I think if I show you the end, it's going to tell you
the
anyway.
crime scene and a reasonable time frame and opportunity. But I have proven that the fire was started with Potamus's engraved lighter. That lighter is integral to winning this case.
So you are telling the court that the owner of the lighter is the arsonist. Isn't that right, Volturo? While these may appear to be Peter Potamus's initials engraved on the lighter, if you flip it over, tilted at a 90-degree angle while gleaming it towards the sun and possibly wear an eye patch, the initials clearly read GG.
By the great god of horn gods, I declare this case over.
I can't believe it. We won!
See? I told you we could do it.
We won! We won!
So, who won?
Eeny, meeny, miny, Birdman.
That's how you win.
Well, Potamus, it looks like I'll have to crash at your place for a while.
Sure, but you have all that insurance money coming to you. Too bad Gigi gets half.
Actually, I get all of it.
Alright, the thing I said that's hidden, I'm about to give it away.
It turns out Harvey Birdman signed this prenuptial agreement, and I would like to take this time to tell everyone that I am not Harry.
Ha ha ha! Quadruple entendre! At least in French it is.
So every episode of this, there's only 5 though, but they all play out like an episode of Harvey Birdman. There's a hell of a lot more dialogue than what I just showed you. I just did a quick speed run of actually beating the level because one of you actually said that you found it to look interesting, so I just wanted to show you what it was all about. That was pretty much the tutorial one, and then you have these other 4, which are substantially longer than the one that I showed you. Actually... this bottom one is where you end up in jail. There's a lot of Capcom references within the game because Capcom did make this game. A lot of Street Fighter characters, a lot of nods to their other franchises, and it's really fun. Especially since you can get the game for under $20 now, it's totally worth it. It's just essentially buying, if you could think of this, it's like buying lost episodes of Harvey Birdman that you could actually interact with. Now, you have to have a lot of patience with this game, too, because it's not a lot of gameplay. But like I said, if you're used to the Phoenix Wrights, then you know what it's all about. I think that Harvey Birdman has a great cast of characters, and I kind of wish they would do another one like this, because the show's never going to come back. So, you know, definitely worth checking out. Thank you guys for watching.